This is Bill Warner with another podcast on anything and everything related to political Islam. Joe Biden has nominated a Muslim woman for a federal judgeship for the first time in United States history. This was all part of his vow to fill his administration with as many Muslims as possible. He has also said that Islam should be taught in the schools. Why? Joe Biden is ignorant of the doctrine of political Islam, which follows its own Sharia law, which contradicts our United States Constitution. Biden is a dhimmi, an apologist for Islam. Next, I want to give you some quotes from MEMRI, M-E-M-R-I, the Middle East Media and Research Institute. What they do is to monitor Arab TV and then select out pieces of it that are interesting to us. Here's some examples. These are quotes from Islamic leaders. Hitler was right to say what he'd said and to do what he did to the Jews. Hitler is the only Kafir we praised. Another one. May Allah rid the Muslims of the evil of the Jews. Again, the Muslims must hate the Jews and stay away from them. O Allah, do not spare a single one of them and kill them all. Allah count their numbers and kill them down to the very last one. Again, Judgment Day will not come until the Muslims fight the Jews and kill them. It's really odd. If Allah created the world and created the Jews, why can't Allah just kill them with a snap of his finger at any time? Why is it that the Muslims have to kill the Jews? And speaking of questions, why are 2 billion Muslims obsessed by 15 million Jews in the world? Well, that's pretty simple, isn't it? We've just heard some Muslim leaders. The Jews are hated in the Quran, hated in the Sirah, his biography of Muhammad, and hated in the Hadith, his examples. So that's the reason they're obsessed. Their sacred documents are obsessed. Another small item. An Egyptian lawyer was sentenced to 5 years in prison for speaking out against Sharia's blood-soaked ideology. His crime? Well, he criticized Islamic scholars who call for the killing of apostates, homosexuals, adulterers, people who don't pray, people who curse Muhammad, and criticized the chopping off of limbs and the beheading of people. Now, to get rid of these sayings sounds moderate. And in America, we have moderate Muslims who argue for reform Islam, but there's something odd about them. When they speak about reforming Islam, they don't speak in front of Muslims, they speak in front of Kafirs. Next, Muslim privilege. Mehdi Hassan, MSNBC's Islamic supremacist host, pays no price for comparing non-Muslims, Kafirs, to cattle. From the Quran, the Kafir, the atheist, and those who are deaf to Islam are people of no intelligence. Allah calls them cattle, Quran 25:44. O deemest thou what most of them, the Kafirs, hear or understand? They're but cattle. Nay, they're further astray. Next, we have some local politics out of Oklahoma. A candidate for mayor in Oklahoma City describes how both her Christian grandfathers living under Islamic rule in Nazareth and Galilee had crosses tattooed on the back of their hand by Muslims. Now, this is something similar in history we know before. The German Nazis forced the Jews to wear yellow stars on their clothing. Designated terrorist group CARE calls the mayoral candidate a liar for mentioning the oppression of her Christian family suffered. This is a deceit which is part of political Islam. So Muslims are always right and Kafirs are always wrong, even if it's about actual history which they've experienced. Thanks for listening. If you would like to learn more, please go to politicalislam.com or cspii.org.